The 50-30-20ths budget rule is broken. Do this instead. Most budgeting advice you've heard is designed to keep you broke. The 50-30-20ths rule? It's a financial trap disguised as wisdom. And I'm about to show you exactly why. Then give you the system that actually works. You know the pitch. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. Sounds balanced, right? Wrong. This rule was created in 2005 before inflation destroyed our paychecks. Before side hustles became survival. And before the average American realized that housing alone takes 35 to 45% of their income. If you're following this advice, you're already behind. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The 50-30-20ths rule assumes your life looks like an episode of suburban financial television. It doesn't account for you, your rent, your actual life. Let's do real math. Say you make $60K a year, which is close to the US median. That's $5K a month after taxes. The 50-30-20ths rule says you spend $2,500 on needs. But if you live in a major city, Austin, Denver, Portland, anywhere normal, your rent alone is $1,200 to $1,800. Add groceries, phone, insurance, transportation, and suddenly you've already blown past $2,500. You haven't even bought a coffee. Now add wants, that 30% bucket. According to the rule, you get $1,500 a month for literally everything that isn't a basic survival need. One decent dinner out, a couple streaming subscriptions, a haircut, one pair of shoes, and you're done. That's not living. That's deprivation pretending to be discipline. And that 20% savings? $1,000 a month sounds nice until you realize it's nowhere near enough to build actual wealth in today's economy. So here's what actually works. It's called the priority-based budget, and it's designed for real Americans in 2024. Part 1. Define your real needs. First, stop using the word needs like it's a magic category. Be specific. Your actual needs are housing, utilities, food, insurance, minimum debt payments, and transportation to make money. Everything else is a want. And here's the critical part. Calculate this percentage first. Don't assume 50%. Calculate it. Add up those core expenses and see what percentage you actually need. For most people in major metros, it's 45 to 55%. Own that number. If you're at 60%, that's your starting point, and you need to address it. Maybe that's moving. Maybe that's a career shift. But pretending you fit 50% when you're at 60% is the delusion that keeps you broke. Part 2. The wealth building threshold. Here's where this changes your life. Whatever you have left after real needs, you allocate this way. 15% to short-term wants. And the remaining percentage goes to long-term wealth. That 15% is guilt-free. Spend it on dinners, subscriptions, hobbies, clothes, whatever. This is your freedom number. It's sustainable and honest. The rest? This is where you build actual wealth. Let's use that $60K example again. After 55% needs, $2,750. You have $2,250 left. 15% wants is $337. You have $1,913 for wealth building. That means you're maxing a Roth IRA at $500 a month, contributing to your 401k, building a 6-month emergency fund, and investing the rest into an index fund like VU on Fidelity or Robinhood. That's the path to actual financial independence. Not in 40 years. In 10 to 15. Part 3. The implementation that sticks. Use automation. Open 4 accounts today. Account 1 is needs. This gets 55%. Account 2 is wants. 15% automatically transfers here on payday. Accounts 3 and 4 are wealth building. Set your 401k contribution at work. Set up automatic Roth IRA transfers through Fidelity or Vanguard. And whatever's left goes to a brokerage account. You never see the money. You never have to decide. It just happens. The 50-30-20ths rule failed because it tried to force your life into a template. Your budget is unique to your income, your location, your goals, and your timeline. The priority-based budget works because it starts with where you actually are, then builds wealth from whatever's left over. This system compounds. In 10 years, someone following this while earning average income has built 200k plus in invested assets. Someone following 50-30-20ths has saved 120k in a savings account earning 0.01% interest. That's not a small difference. That's generational wealth versus treading water. If this changed how you think about budgeting, hit subscribe. We're building financial literacy for people who actually want to get rich, not just stay stable. New video every week. Your move starts today. Word count 847.